Long before the sagas were written in ink, an empire of glass and frost rose at the edge of the world. They mastered the art of fusing silica and northern mineral frost, building monuments that defied the harsh elements. At the peak of their civilization, their great halls gleamed like beacons of pure light under the aurora borealis. Yet every golden age carries the quiet seed of its own undoing, whispered down through the generations. The secret to their extraordinary architecture relied upon deep geothermal vents that slowly began to shift. Beneath the royal foundations, the earth stirred with an unprecedented restlessness, unnoticed by the busy populace. Royal scholars recorded unusual tremors in the deep seismic ledgers, dismissing them as mere seasonal shifts. The climate itself began a subtle, relentless turn, bringing longer winters and unyielding frost. Their master craftsmen fought valiantly to adapt, creating thicker insulation layers from reinforced crystal composites. Optimism remained high within the high walls, masked by lavish feasts and vibrant cultural celebrations. Yet time was slipping through their fingers faster than any merchant could measure or comprehend. Sentinels posted at the outermost perimeter posts reported strange sounds echoing from the mountain tunnels. Deep beneath the royal vaults, the subterranean waters were rising, unchecked by ancient drainage systems. Divided counsel paralyzed the leadership when swift, decisive action was needed most. Rituals and offerings were doubled, appealing to ancient deities for protection against the unseen collapse. Trade routes froze over one by one, cutting off vital grain supplies from the southern agricultural valleys. Granaries emptied as the relentless frost destroyed the harvest before the first autumn month concluded. An oppressive silence settled over the once vibrant royal courts as citizens realized the gravity of their plight. The great stone bridge connecting the twin citadels developed its first visible structural fissure. Master builders rushed to shore up the foundations, but the shifting bedrock defied every engineering effort. Within the throne room, the reigning monarch convened an emergency assembly of all clan heads. Voices rose in fierce debate over whether to abandon the ancestral stronghold or stand and fight the cold. Historical records preserved in the archives warned of a cyclical cataclysm repeating every 5 centuries. The storm broke upon them with terrifying fury, cutting off all communication with outlying mountain villages. Families huddled together in the lower vaulted chambers as fuel supplies dwindled to dangerously low levels. Wealth could no longer buy warmth or sustenance as the monetary system collapsed under isolation. Inspections of the subterranean aqueducts revealed catastrophic water pressure buildup behind the masonry. The frozen ground had sealed natural drainage channels, turning subterranean streams into ticking time bombs. Teams worked around the clock in freezing temperatures, racing against the inevitable structural failure. The ruler bore the crushing weight of an empire slipping away into the annals of forgotten history. At midnight, the first major structural collapse echoed like thunder through the mountain heart. Order gave way to chaotic evacuation as thousands sought refuge in the upper courtyards. The trapped subterranean lake finally breached its granite containment, unleashing an unstoppable wall of water. In a matter of hours, centuries of architectural mastery were frozen in time beneath a glittering glacier. The survivors fled southward into the dense pine forests, carrying only oral tales of their glorious past. Silence reclaimed the halls where monarchs once debated the fate of nations and empires. Their gleaming crown became a frozen relic preserved perfectly within the heart of the northern glacier. For hundreds of years, nature blanketed the ruins, erasing all visible traces of human ambition. Only recently have modern researchers unlocked the glacial layers, discovering the truth of this lost civilization. Every recovered shard tells a poignant story of ingenuity, resilience, and inevitable decline. The glass monarch of the North remains a timeless reminder that no empire outlasts the shifting earth. Their legacy is etched forever in the ice, waiting for the curious to listen to their ancient song. Like frost in the morning sun, even the mightiest civilizations eventually return to the elements. Under the same eternal stars, the fjords keep their secrets, guarding the memory of the Glass Kings. Their story is preserved, ensuring their brilliant, fragile world is never truly forgotten.